Greetings, everybody. I'd like to share some findings from a study done on California's unemployment insurance program. The things I'm about to read probably won't be surprising to many of you because these are things you probably already knew or sensed, but it's still interesting, for lack of a better word, to see it documented on an actual study conducted by the Legislative Analyst's office. First, the unemployment insurance program places more emphasis on minimizing fraud and business costs than it does on making sure eligible workers can easily get benefits. This emphasis leads to unneeded complexity and long delays. The state of California has adopted policies that make getting benefits difficult. The state conducts lengthy reviews, which probably catch some mistakes, but makes getting benefits challenging and time-consuming for everyone else. And the department improperly denies many UI applications. More than half of EDD denials get overturned on appeal. I'm one of these. I got disqualified, I believe wrongfully so, but all I could do is file an appeal and wait months to get a hearing. It's been almost 4 months since I filed my appeal, and I'm still not even scheduled for a hearing date. My guess is that by denying and/or disqualifying people's unemployment insurance benefits, even when we technically qualify and may likely win our appeals, UI is pressuring us to find a job quickly, unless we're somehow able to withstand months of little to no income until our appeals are heard and approved. For example, let's say I was collecting or would have collected $300 a week from unemployment. In that case, I might not have that much pressure to find another job quickly. But if UI denies or disqualifies me, even when I'm technically eligible for benefits, now that I have no money coming in, all of a sudden I really have to find a job. And 4 months later, when my appeal ends up being approved and decided that I really did deserve UI all this time, UI will have less to pay me because what they do is pay the difference between what you make on your own and what your weekly wage allowance is. So instead of having paid me $300 a week for those 4 months, maybe they'd only have to pay me $50 or no dollars a week for all those backtracked weeks, depending on how much money I earned on my own from the job I got. Of course, some people might say this is kind of a good thing, because they wouldn't want people just kicking back and collecting unemployment. But for people who really are living paycheck to paycheck, getting improperly denied can be a major stressor. In conclusion, I'd like to say that I'd been thinking about making this video on this article for several months, but I hesitated because I didn't want to seem like I'm trying to start an uproar or a protest against UI or California. But since knowledge is power, I thought it would be worth it to at least share the statistic about more than half of the disqualifications being overturned upon appeal, to give some of you hope that if you've been disqualified, you may win your appeal and get your money if you decide to appeal. Plus, as I said in the beginning, these findings are things most of us probably already knew or sensed just through our experience. Take care, everybody.